8D. Welcome to today's lesson. It is Tuesday, March 24th, and our lesson for today is lesson topic 4.11, the progressive era, the roaring 20s. So yesterday lesson was an overall view of what was happening during the decade of the 1920s that history has called it the roaring 20s. And we know that it's a time frame where we had just finished World War One, people were kind of disappointed and depressed, and we start to see this shift in society where fashion becomes more relevant. We see technology grow. People are starting to make more money and have better jobs, and things are starting to seem better in general. We see people are taking advantage of that and having a good time. Fashion is changing, starting to develop new music and new dance and new technology. And overall, in a snapshot, we see that the Roaring Twenties was just a happy, great time to live in America. And reading a majority of your posts, you guys hit the nail on the head when you did your responses. So great job on that. This video is going to go over what it is that I want you to do for the Newsela article that I assigned to you for today's lesson. So I am going to assume that you've already watched the video, and as you can see in front of you, I'm going to scroll down. We're on our page, and you should have already kind of where I'm circling, you should have already viewed this video on how to download, open, save, and upload documents onto Google Classroom. All right, it's very important that you view this video because things that I give you that I'm going to need you to save and then put on Google Classroom, you're going to follow these steps. So let's jump into the article of how I want you to answer the multiple choice questions following the Newsela articles. I'm going to assume that you already know how to download and open a file. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to open my Newsela article. And as you can see, it's open, Progressive Era, the Roaring Twenties, and it's around this size. Obviously, you can click this button and make it bigger, or you can come down here to this area of the Word document and you can hit the plus sign and it will increase in size. And that way the lettering could be bigger and it'll be easier to read. I'm going to decrease the size just a little bit. So just like in the classroom, you're going to go ahead and use all your techniques to read and analyze this particular article. Okay? Once you are done reading the article, at the end, we have our multiple choice questions. Okay, and there's four of them this time. Next time, as we progress, I'll choose articles that have a couple of more multiple choice questions. But for today, let's leave it at four. Once you have this particular document, you want to go ahead and you can do two things. You can go ahead and you see this marker right here, kind of looks like a highlighter, and you want to go ahead and you want to highlight your answer. So let's say we're looking at question number one sentence. What sentence best describes how the United States changed in the 1920s? Okay. And let's say and I'm just guessing here because I'm not going to tell you the answer, but let's say that D is the answer. I can go ahead and highlight this just like I did. And then I'm going to hit this marker and turn it yellow. If it's a different color, you would hit this arrow right here and you can choose it. And as you can see, it highlighted. That will let me know that that is your answer. So if you go to the next question and you believe, let's say that C is the answer, you can highlight C and then press this button again and highlight. If for some reason you feel like that you made a mistake and you want to not highlight it anymore, once again, highlight and then hit no color and then you're good. It removes it. Now, once you are done answering the questions, you want to go ahead and you want to save it. So go ahead and save as. And it's going to give you the name, right, of of the title of the article that I gave you, go ahead and scroll all the way to the left, and you can go ahead and type in your name. So let's go ahead and type in my name, Alberto Melendez, and I'm going to save it to my desktop the way it is here. So I go ahead and I do that, and you might get this from time to time. Go ahead and hit OK, and as you can see, it already changed the title. Same title, now it has my name on it, so I know it belongs to me. When you are done doing that, you can go ahead now, and I'm going to pretend that I'm a student. So I'm going to go into another classroom, and let me go into Miss Melinda's college office. So let's pretend this is 8D's Google Classroom, and right here where it says share something with your class, I'm going to hit that, and automatically it's going to open. Go ahead and type in whatever you want. I completed Newsela article. That's it. You want to hit this tab, add, and you want to hit the tab that says file that looks like a paper clip. And it's going to bring you to this page right here. So you can do several things. You can hit select, and it's going to pop down. Hopefully it's on desktop. And let's expand this, and I can look at the top article or the top file. It has my name on it, just the way that I completed, and I can open that, and it's going to drag it in here. And then I can hit upload. Or if you want to, I can go ahead and just find it on my desktop. I can move this, and I see that it's right here. I can grab it, and I can just do like that, and it automatically copies. Now that I have my uploaded article, I can hit upload, and as you can see, it already uploaded. When you are done and you're ready to turn it in, you just go ahead and hit this button here, post, so that way it will post to our Class 8D Google Classroom stream. And that's it. You are done. That is the assignment for today. So make sure that you follow the steps that I gave you in this video. Read the article, analyze it, annotate it, and then at the end, answer the questions. Highlight your answers, save it, and then upload it to the stream in our Google Classroom. Again, if there are any questions, you can email me. You can put your questions on Google Classroom, or some of you already have my number and you can text me. All right, class, you're doing good so far. Go ahead and get to work, and I am going to be waiting here with anticipation so I can read all your correct answers. Take care, everyone, and I will talk to you again Wednesday.